all people together. For him, he led the community, not religion. And what I like about him very, very much, he used to tell us that please, counselors, go and serve your people. Don't look at religion, don't look at the tribe, but serve your people. A great man here, a great doctor, a gynecologist, and so many women believed in him.
Leaders from Kabale municipality have today eulogized the former Kabale municipality Mayor Pius Ruhemurana as a leader who supported government programs and united different regions in Greater Kabale. Dr. Pius Ruhemurana, a staunch follower of the FDC party, succumbed to complications of stroke at Ruhemurana Hospital in Northern Division, Kabale municipality at around 2 a.m. on Wednesday this week. According to sources at Ruhemurana Hospital, Ruhemurana, who died at the age of 76, battled with stroke for over 2 years. Speaking to our reporter is Ongoza Margaret, the LC for Council representing Nyabikoni Ward, who was the High Deputy Speaker for 2 terms, Lydia Ruhemurana, the chairperson of FDC Party Kabale District, who was High Deputy Mayor, and Richard Muhanguzi, the former aspirant Mayor 2021, described the late as the person who supported government programs though he was from opposition. They added that he served as a leader of the community but not for a certain religion or political party.
About the late Pius Ruhemurana was a mayor and a good mayor. A person who leads other councillors to do the right thing. He used to be to do government programs very well, even if he was a member of opposition. He used to take all people together. For him, he led the community, not religion. And what I liked about him very, very much, he used to tell us that please, counselors, go and serve your people. Go and serve your people. Don't look at religion, don't look at the tribe, but serve your people. A great man here, a great doctor, a gynecologist, and so many women believed in him as a doctor. And he treated both young and old, girls, women, the newborns. He had also, care for them. So he was a great doctor. And as I told you before, Dr. Ruhemurana was our mayor for 15 years, and he worked a lot. He worked with the people. He was a sober man, very sober in thinking, very sober in doing his work, very cooperative, he was a great leader. He was a great leader, politically, religiously. He was, in the Catholic Church. The Catholic people will tell you about him and what roles he had. And with the beginning of Radio Maria, is one of the people that were championing everything. So he's been a great asset in Kabale here.
So he was a doctor for everybody. Women, children, and everybody. Even if you go there without money, he would cater for you, he would nurse for you until you will clear for him. He was very generous. He was a doctor for everybody. So we have lost a generous person whom we think we shall not get a person to fill his legacy. I worked with Ruhemurana since 2011 up to 2016 as a speaker. He was a transparent person. He was generous. He was loved by everybody. He was loved by all religion. He was not sectarian. He was not a corrupt person. So we have lost a diligent man.
The Kabale Municipality Mayor, His Worship Emmanuel Sentaro Byamugisha, described the late as a person who was a mentor for everyone, including himself. Byamugisha commended the late upon his tremendous achievements.
Who has groomed someone who has been an exemplary leader, so we shall dearly miss him, but we pray that the good Lord gives him the rest that he deserves. It is very sad kugira ngo twafirwa a resource person. Nyowe Dr. Ruhemurana, the former mayor, Kabale division chairperson when I was still a youth. He was a personal friend, a confidant, and a mentor. So kunajira mu division as a LC3 chairperson, we twakura hamwe closely as my supervisor and two as a mentor. And during that time, we worked very closely. We would compare notes, but most importantly, I wouldn't do anything without consulting him in terms of development. One has been a man of his word, and agreement went to Nguka. Alhemi ntubimwe ebi abantu barabasa kugamba, but we are greatly happy kuba muri town, but most of the contribution goes to him as a leader and as a former mayor. And as a doctor, has been a very professional doctor w'abantu babiri barakunda, Dr. Obire arakora ayehire, kandi ondahamya ngo the community, the ladies, because being a gynecologist, arakora mulonga ibintu by'abakazi. So the ladies will greatly miss him because harugukwa ibara mwesiga as their doctor. Kandi as church, akabaho chairperson being head of Lite at the region, yabaho head of Lite at the diocese, hata birarakurira Radio Maria. So as a church, we are also going to miss him dearly. And this is a person, of course, life has its beginning and its end. Turamengweno muntu wazigo mukazi arasobwira ahumure. Of course there are many.
When we
go to most of the schools, the teachers' houses, you go to KPS, you go to Tevere, you go to Ndorwa, you go to Kabale Primary.
Yes.
They are teachers' houses and storage. Then the central market, though it wasn't demolished, but
Storage.
Yes, storage. This building, it was started by him.
And
No, this is a council hall building. It was started by him. And for us, we did the completion. We go to Kamuchira. Kamuchira was also started by him. Although we are doing the final and additional structures.
yes.
You go to infrastructure, the roads. The roads at least
Post office.
You go to Johnson, Jackson, then Rugarama.
The head of Leyte in Kabale Diocese, Mr. Odo Tumukwasibwe, who repressed the deceased, described him as a person who staged a period where Kabale Diocese is now.
To join the rest of the friends, family members, to mourn for the late Dr. Ruhemurana, who I replaced as the chairman of the Leyte. And we really thank God for the gift of Dr. Ruhemurana. He dedicated himself to serve the Lord. He was our role model in different aspects. In terms of his style of leadership, we learned a lot of skills from him. He served on different committees at the diocese. He was the chairman for Radio Maria when we started it. He served as a member of the standing committee for Christ the King Parish and a member of the parish council. And through his tenure of service, a lot was achieved. We are really very grateful to God who gave us Dr. Pius Ruhemurana as a gift. We thank the late Dr. Ruhemurana for the time he dedicated to serve the diocese, to serve the people of Kabale municipality, and to serve the people of Uganda. He really dedicated himself and contributed a lot in terms of his time, in terms of resources, in terms of skills. So he made enormous contribution for both the church and the community.
In politics, Ruhemurana enjoyed a long career serving as the 6th mayor for Kabale municipality for over 20 years on the FDC ticket from 1996 to 2016. In 2006, he famously defended his mayoral seat by defeating NRM rival George Mbonigaba in a hotly contested race. However, in 2016, Dr. Ruhemurana lost his seat to Emmanuel Byamugisha Sentalo, the current mayor for Kabale municipality. Grant Mukwasibwe, PAR TV.